Day 2, match 4, and victors yesterday were Malawi over Cameroon. They take on neighbours Kenya in this important clash. Malawi will look to continue that momentum. Kenya will look to post their first win and perhaps start that upward climb that lots of nations have been waiting for. Well, this morning Daryl Cullinan was full of smiles when he looked at the surface and said that it's going to yield a lot of runs, and it was encouraging to see that that's exactly what Ghana were able to do. It's been pretty dry today, and I expect that it will still play very nicely.
Two captains with me today. We've got it's Kenya versus Malawi. I've got Shem Ngoche, who's the Kenyan captain. Moazam Beg, we've met you before.
Tail. That's a tail. Kenya won the toss.
We're going to have a bat, yeah. Personally, I believe the wicket looks good. I think it's a good wicket to bat on first. Probably get good score on the board and put pressure back to them.
Sometimes losing the toss is good for someone because we also wanted to bowl first. So finally, we are bowling first. There is no issue.
Kenya won the toss. That's the news in the middle. They've decided to bat.
Good afternoon. Aslam. A lot is expected from the Kenyan lineup. They are one of the fancy teams in this tournament. Some key players to watch out for, particularly their captain, and they offer some good all-round strength, but it's their batting, that initial lineup and their opening bowlers where we can expect the action.
So the Malawi team, who we saw in action yesterday, led by Moazam Beg, and a number of players that really impressed, particularly Sami Sohail with the bat. And they were also very good with the ball. So this is what is expected of the two teams. Rushabh Mukhi and his non-striking partner, Sukhdeep Singh. Beautiful afternoon, wonderful sunshine. There's a gentle breeze about, and not one that will cool the fielders out in the middle. Another very good delivery. And the umpire immediately says no. I get the feeling it may have been pitching just outside leg. Daniel Shakil. He gets a thick outside edge. And third man was perhaps well placed, but the ball again just showing that on this outfield, if you strike it well enough. End of the first over, 6 without loss. Blessings Pondani. He's the fellow that bowled those vicious induckers.
It's not going to help his cause if he's appealing for something, if the umpire is obscured, but he's also running onto the pitch.
Gets the toe end of the bat onto that one. End of the second over, 7 for no. Just 1 run coming off that over from Blessings. Odoyos and the Dumbes, they all made up a very competent team. Excellent delivery from Daniel again. Oh, that's a chance gone down. He's persisted with that line outside the off stump, forcing the batsman to improvise, make the stroke.
He's not in an orthodox gully position. He's on the ring there, and that's straight through him.
Good showman, Daniel, showing his repertoire there to end the over. 10 without loss after 3. Oh, he's bowled him. It's a beautiful delivery. It's just held its line. He's gone too far across to the offside and sees his leg stump uprooted. So the first wicket falls and Blessings has got the one.
Now, he's a man that does bring it back into, well, across the left-hander. Mukhi gone for 2, and it's 11 for 1.
Oh, that's a really optimistic single. In the end, it's a good one. A good one for Blessings, no doubt. He's picked up the wicket, 13 for 1 after 4.
Change of bowl in Sami Sohail, all-rounder for Malawi. He was good with the bat yesterday, impressed everybody with his stroke play. Wow, he's picked that up off the stumps. Well over the rope.
The batsman very carefully head down, waited for the ball to make contact with the bat, and then looked up to see how he's completed the stroke. So important to keep that head still. We've got a few more here. They just run away. It does. Beautifully timed stroke. 5 overs complete, 30 for 1.
Backward point. Acrobatic effort, but the ball's on the boundary ropes.
He's played that one. He's allowed the ball just to pass him and then played it nice and late.
Edged taken. Yes, boys. Come on. Pumped up his Sammy as his wicketkeeper holds on to that one. Here's the second.
Some people got stuck into him, hit him for 2 boundaries, a 6 and a 4. This time he gets the shape, leaving the right-hander, finds the outside edge.
36 for 2 now, Kenya. Rakib Patel. What can he do? Half stop. They look for the second. Off the misfield. Good running this. Edged just dropping in front of backward point, who fields it beautifully. Lovely drive down the ground. Beautiful drive. And for all those efforts, he'll pick up just a single, and no, there's an overthrow.
Good from the batters. They ran the first one out. 8 overs bowled, 46 for 2.
A Rishabh Pant comes to mind. Pick that one outside off stump. Long on will do the fielding or not. Long off, coming to help his teammate. End of the over. 9 gone, 52 for 2. And even talking about the overs as Mozambique is brought into the attack. Pedal. There's no one at fine leg. Square leg having to come around. And they pick up 3.
Yeah, a little slack with the running, but they get the 3 anyway.
Yeah, paddled again. Very mindful and aware of the field placing, and he's just placed this one down to fine leg for 4. Beautiful shot.
Just extending. You can see how far. Big stride in, extends the arms even further. Beautiful technique for that particular stroke.
Mike Chwamba, he's the new bowler. They've set the platform. Someone else, or 2 or 3 that are big hitters of the ball. Full and wide, half volley and put away.
Opened the face of the bat and found the gap for 4.
He's done exactly that. And this has gone behind point. Beating the man behind point to his right, and successive boundaries.
And Rakib Patel has done well.
They'll run hard. Maybe they don't need to, because that will be 4. Oh, it's turning into a bit of a disaster here for Mike. Been good with the ball, Malawi. Ball 1 or 2 over. Sami Sohail went for 15 in his first over.
10-15 runs consistently. Well, he's finished the over a lot better. 11 complete, 75 for 2. A fantastic commitment to that. Committed himself to the stroke, and he's put it away magnificently for 6.
Well, the Malawian captain has the habit of throwing it up there, and this is a perfectly good, legitimate cricket shot.
You can start dictating the pace now. 84 for 2 after 12.
Oh, that's exquisite. Oh, that's a lovely stroke. Just reminding us again that placement and good timing.
Stroke. He's actually opened the face of the bat and played it with the bat facing the offside, and found the gap as well.
Loving these little back foot.
He's not the tallest of fellows. 13 complete, 93 for 2.
Oh, some extra good skills. Lovely little reverse lap.
Beautiful. The longer we watch this fellow, Rakib, the more he impresses us.
And that's it square. That's it square. All it is left for the fielder to fetch it and brings up the 100 for Kenya. Another classy stroke through the offside. He has a sweep. There is a man back there. We're just singing his praises and taken on the boundary. Oh, disappointment for him. He had a really good opportunity here today. 47 from 26. Go after it when you feel it's there. The length was right. He just probably didn't hit it well enough. Oh, disappointed because he was looking the part and ends up with 47. He would have had his 6th 15 T20 internationals, but was not to be. Kenya 101 for 3.
Nelson Odhiambo sports the most spectacular hairstyle, no doubt.
Pick appeal. The umpire gives it out. No, what an over it's turned out to be. The 2 batters in have been taken by the captain.
And he's picked up 2 wickets in 1 over. Slightest of movement and not in line to play a stroke. In the end, those type of approaches induces the edge, and it's the finest of edges. He knew he was out. A good innings, a good partnership. Irfan Karimti passed for 23 of 24. 102 for 4. Shem Ngochi now has the responsibility alongside Nelson Odhiambo to try and shepherd this team to a good score.
Oh, that's a beautiful cut shot. Brilliant fielding, brilliant work by the man on the boundary. Fantastic to see the full commitment, putting his body on the line.
That's the type of inspiration bowlers want to see. Effort the bowlers want to see.
2. Very well run.
Absolutely. As soon as Shem's come in alongside Nelson.
Goes the aerial route and taken. The batter Shem's happy with that. He's not querying whether it carried or not. And dangerous. Shem is gone, and success here for Malawi. This was not an easy catch. Just keep an eye on the man. He's almost like a short 3rd man and makes good ground. Makes brilliant ground and well taken in the end.
With full body, all you want to get under this one. And he's done very well. Chaumba taking that catch. So Ngochi out for naught.
Lucas and Danderson, the new batter. Kenya need to push it on a bit here.
Thank you very much, Daryl. Aslam Kota. And it's a back foot punch to welcome us into the commentary box. Excellent fielding out in the deep. Fantastic work out in the deep. Beg. Gives himself room. That's a proper cricket shot. Lucas off the mark with a beautiful boundary.
And hit the cap. Very well played.
Yay. Was an edge, but past the keeper. A dot to end the over. 119 for 5. At this rate, Kenya will just get to 148 with 4 overs remaining. Full bowling to his field. It should be just a single.
Good cricket here. Very good cricket.
Edge, late reaction from the keeper. Again, the question is he perhaps way too close to the stumps?
See, that's a touch too wide. Also, it's a length ball, so as a batter, you're going to have a go at that.
Head of the over, 127 for 5. Catch him! Over his head. Short fine leg. At forward momentum, almost like a Boeing taking off. Almost dragged that onto his stumps, turns his partner back. No one's covering, so it's a single nonetheless. Through the covers. Gave himself plenty of room. And that's just pumped through the covers by Lucas. 4 runs.
That's what played. A little bit of width from Sammy Sohail.
Up in the air. That's big. Positions himself and he will just watch it sail over the ropes. 6 runs. Turn it on, Kenya.
They've set it up nicely now.
Sammy under pressure and is bludgeoned again through the covers. There's power in Lucas, all right. And that's 4 runs. That's 150 on the board for Kenya.
But at the moment, they've got only 4 out. At the beginning of the over, the umpire asked them to bring an extra man in.
Bowled him! Sammy's had enough of that, and Lucas has to depart. 151 for 5 now.
He's gone straight, and it's a good length, and he's castled Lucas.
Ndandason, handy, more than handy. 27 of 12 balls.
So, Gerard is the new batter.
Oh, smart. Oh, this game of T20 cricket. A bit of a chase for the man at short third. And they come through for 3 in the end, comfortably. End of the over. 1 over remaining. 18 runs off that over. Was that the over? Was that the winning over? Or was that the difference?
He's been very good.
Bowled him! Your Messiah hit. Daniel Jakil picks up the 7th wicket for Kenya.
Superb bowling, superb, absolutely spot on. We saw yesterday as well, he bowled a wonderful Nelson Odiambo. He goes for 26 of just 19 deliveries. Elijah Asoyo.
And responsibility on your players, your teammates as well, to hustle through to avoid such penalties. Confusion again, shy of the stumps. And he makes his ground back inside his crease. That's 20 overs gone. 161 for 7. The target now for Malawi, 162 runs in 120 balls.
The run rate's going to slow down a bit. But there we go. Mookie was the first to go. Then Sukhdeep Singh, 22, 23 for Irfan Karim. Rakab Patel, 47. They put on a good partnership. They both dismissed in 1 over. Nelson Odiambo then joined Shem Ngoche and Lucas Ndandason. He was really the danger man, 27 and 26. And they scored at 10 and over in the last 10.
Yeah, and a look at the bowlers. Daniel Jakil, a clear leader of this bowling attack. 1 for 22 in his 4. Blessings as well. 1 for 16. 2 for 44 for Sohail. 2 for 36 for Baig. 1 for 22 for Kansonko. And a handy contribution all around from the bowlers.
Good afternoon, Aslam. Yes, they've given themselves a good opportunity, Kenya, to win this match. The batters have done their job, but it's now for Malawi. How will they go about chasing, which is a good score? And it'll be a good victory for them if they are to chase down that.
Kenya have played 56 T20Is. They've won 24, lost 31, 1 no result. For Malawi, this is their 15th. They've won 10 of those, so they have a wonderful record.
Malawi, we saw that yesterday in the match. Good start, going across the left-hander.
executive.
Oh, this is going to be a tight one. Just the misfield, though.
Immediately starting with 2 slips. And now we know why. Well, they've taken 2 very cheeky singles.
Bounce, bit of pace, and that's very well played. Just helped on its way over the slip cordon. 1 done, 3 without loss.
Lucas Ndanderson, left arm seamer.
Oh, that's a big heave. That has gone over the offside field and will bring 2. That's better. That's just where you need to be bowling. I would encourage all of them to focus on that length, particularly with the new ball. Again, but it beats everyone. The batter, the keeper, 4 byes.
12 after 2 overs. That cut back quite a bit, and I don't think the keeper, in fact, anticipated that at all.
Third man. He's right below us here in the commentary box, and he was a fair way in. He was not on the boundary. Steered down that way. No, it wasn't as close to second slip as I thought, but he's... Three done, 21 without loss. And there's cries of catch it. No! He's taken on the left arm quick.
Wherever it was going to pitch, he was going to give it the full bat, and he's managed to clear the fielder.
That was wide, it was full, it was going to be chased. So very good over for Malawi, 4 done, 28 without loss. But the game was about that, wasn't it?
At that stage, it certainly was.
Straighter player, the better. That's better. That's just better. That's see-through. See move.
Captain is running off.
And 5 done, 30 without loss.
None of that in East London, can tell you that much. Oh, hello. Hello.
Nowhere near the bat.
Yeah. Using the pace and running down to third to pick up a single to end the 7th over. Malawi going along nicely, 40 for no loss.
The Akmal brothers.
Full of this arm, and it's just placed beautifully. Pierces the gap and picks up 4 more.
Yeah, so 3 brothers, 3 chapels.
And that is just shielded and a quick single.
Brilliant dive in. I think he's got the dive in just in time. That was fantastic running. Let's have a look. You can see he's a little late there, and he needs to get the dive in. Oh, that's tight. Oh. That is as tight as you're gonna get.
So it's now about the bat. Did the shoulder just lift the bottom half of the bat? Oh. Says not out. End of the over. Sevens World Cup in Cape Town. A reverse sweep just in front of the man at short third. To be gathered just about a meter away from the ropes. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Shimmy. No, and it's dropped. It looked like he had a whole lot of that, but not the feet, no hands, and it's dropped.
and that hung in the air for a long time. It looked like a very good stroke. Wonderful use of the feet. He got down, but I think he just got too much height on that particular one.
Wide. Now there's a chase.
Yeah, this is going to run away for 4. What is it? Has it come off the pad? No, it's wide. Okay. So it's 4 wides.
And that's 50 up for Malawi, 56. And this is one of those reasons why I say T20 cricket is still important for the associate nations. We've seen what it's done for Afghanistan. Shimmy down the wicket, just over the bowler.
Yeah, they've got to push 2 here because there were 3 dot balls. Remember the first 3 balls of this over. With dot balls, that's going to put pressure.
Malawi, in fact, better placed because they've got wickets in hand, and the edge is found. First wicket falls after an excellent opening stand, the highest so far of the Africa Cricket Association Cup. Very impressive. Donex Konsenko has now just got the finest of touches, and they lose their first wicket.
Aslam, what a pity, because he's been very entertaining. He set a platform for his team, so can the rest of his batting pals.
Here's the classy Sami Sohail, our man of the match in their win against Cameroon.
Goes square, goes hard and finds the rope. There's a man in front to square, almost in the mid-wicket region, and one who's out of picture, who's behind square. Up. Will it find the man? No, it's a long way off. And in the end it'll mean 2. That's his go-to shot. Climbs quite quickly. Got to keep it within reach. 12 done, 73 for 1. Well, that's short enough to be pulled. And finds the gap. Just have a look at his footwork. He's got deep into his crease, and that's what's created the chance for him to pull it.
So 13 complete, 78 for 1.
Bowled him. The pressure was mounting, and Samia looking for the big one. His team won't be happy with this. The option would have been coming down the pitch, looking to go over the top or hit it straight, and then you can work with that. But a senseless swing. Sohail, 6 from 11. Malawi 78 for 2. Gershom, the new batsman. Now a bit of work here to do for Malawi. That's a better option. And they'll push for the second. Excellent running once again.
In looking to force the pace, he's just not getting it right. Bowled him. It looked like it was coming. Yash gets his second, and I think he's deserved it because he's almost asking the batsman, come at me. He's kept it straight, and he's won this mini battle. 81 for 3 after 14. Look at that loop.
Yes, well done to Yash. He also got it straight, full, and that was a classic moment. It's been a tough ask for Gift. He's tried his best.
New batsman, Daniel. And Gershom's looking to improvise. What he will get is 4 extras for his team. Kenya have slowly just clawed their way back into the match. Now, if they just control the boundaries, well, the fielder doesn't, or unable to control it there now.
Let's go.
Pretty firmly hit. He was in no position to make that stop. He couldn't make up his mind where they should dive. They were right in the game, right up till the 12th over. Edge found and dropped and taken on the 3rd attempt.
That's the over.
So saw the ball off the edge.
Better turn and bounce, but not very well played. But there, out, in, in the end. No.
So Jakil out for 6 of 4, 92 for 4.
Thank you very much, Aslam. Daryl Cullinan, is it fireworks time? Is it fireworks time for Malawi? Because they need to get going. They need to get going.
It's a skipper, Mazambeg.
Oh, yes. Why not? Steps inside the line and there's a field out there. He picks him out. Cow corner. Yash, round-arm action, gives it plenty of flight.
Yeah, he does have a lovely action. Very smooth flowing is Yash Talati. And that's another wicket for him. A good catch as well. Cool and calm. Gershon has got for 3 of 5. 98 for 5.
And we spoke about this, that most teams would have their better batters batting higher up, and then the lower batters would probably be more your bowlers than batters. Middle to lower order. 16 gone. It's been the spinners once again in the afternoon game. Such was the case yesterday. Beaten outside, collected by the keeper.
Let's have a look. I think he's out.
6 wickets. There's Chisomo Mochete. Complete your overs. Finger goes up from John Trust. This time he gets his man. His front foot planted, didn't move. Absolutely bamboozled.
Well, the 3 left-arm spinners have been very, very useful. They're more than decent. 99 for 7. Chisomo goes for 0. And they're in big trouble at the moment.
Mike Chawomba, which will almost help him sometimes. End of the over, 3 remaining, 99 for 7. Yeah, the spin pair. 5 for 21. Just remind the coach what you can do with the bat. Yeah, this one's just hurried through to the keeper. End of the over, 2 remaining. Malawi still in search of 60 runs. Back foot punch. Bit of a chase. Bit of a chase. They're not sprinters in Kenya, they're long distance runners.
Have a look at this run chase. Or this, it's a teaser, isn't it? Oh.
Then when they lose those top order batters, it's always about the middle, it's always about the all-rounders and the wicket keepers, what they can yield. Raj, flight, and just fended off by Mike. End of the over, 1 remaining, 55 more runs to win for Malawi. But we'll bring you all that action on day 3 of this tournament.
No, it's fine. I think it's okay to play 2 T20 games. It's not too bad.
Day of high scoring in the standards that we saw on day 1. All 4 innings going above 100.
While the partnership was good, I think they needed to find a way to accelerate sooner. And there we go. That's the 20 overs done and dusted.
Yeah, it'll be handshakes all around. Kenya will be pleased. Pleased because it was their first game. They needed to pitch up and put up a solid performance based on their reputation.
Kenya won by 52 runs. This was match 4. And the show continues tomorrow.
Restricting Malawi to 109 for 7. It was the Konsonko brothers who started matters pretty decently for their side, gave him hope to the likes of Sohail and Mbalinka and Jakil to take them close. That wasn't going to be the case because their bowling was up to standard. Elijah Soyo in his 3 overs, 0 for 15. Lucas Ndandason, 0 for 12 in his 2, but it was the spin as they all got the allocated 4 overs in restricting Kenya, or rather Malawi. Let's go down to Aslam Kota.
Shaman Gochi, congratulations on a very good win. You made the correct call at the toss to bat first, and your top order batsmen all contributed.
Yeah, thank you very much first of all for the congratulations. I think, yeah, the wicket, if you look at it, I think it's not really a bad wicket, but I think the team that bats first gets good runs on the board. I think it's you can put the pressure back to the opponents. But I knew with my experience and the rest of the spinners who bowled with me, I think we knew what we wanted to do, and we controlled it from there. So I think as a team, as a bowling unit, we really know what we want to do and how to execute our plans.
Well done in bagging your first win.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Kenya batting first, 161 for 7. Rakib 47 rather of 27. Lucas 27 of 12. Nelson 26. Irfan 23. But it was the bowling of Mozam who picked up 2 for 36. Sami 2 for 44. That you wouldn't say restricted them to 161 for 7, because it was a decent total in the end, as Malawi fell short by 52 runs. But it was the spin of Yash, Vraj and Shem that got Kenya over the line, winning by 52 runs.